Hey everybody, what's up? How are you? The next plane that we're going to be tackling out of planes that I received is actually right over there. So I got the ladder ready and let's go get it down. The next plane that we're going to be tackling is the Filip 600 Sport by RCM Pelikan. Unlike the other planes that I received, this one actually came with the box. So it comes in two versions, either a V-tail or a T-tail. I think I got the T-tail version. And it also comes with the specifications in English. But here is something that's written in Hebrew, and it says that there is an 800 milliamp battery for the receiver and then a 3000 milliamp battery for the motor. I don't even know why. We'll check that out in a bit. Each time I go over one of the planes that I received, I learn something new. So this is really weird, but I've got to go through it again just to learn it. I got this connected to the ESC. I got this over here, which I understand turns on and off the power. I got something connected here to a battery. And then I got this, which is supposed to connect to the T-tail, which I don't know how, and this, which seems not to be moving, and I don't want to stress it out to not break anything, and a servo that seems to be missing for the tail. So I don't know, I still got to go over all of this. It's gonna take me a bit of time, and then once I figure it out, I'll let you know what I learned. So I found that missing servo for the tail. It's in there. God forbid, if something breaks, go get it. The first issue that I ran into was an uncentered servo on the rudder and a screw that just didn't want to screw out because the head was dead. So a rebuild rescue trick that I learned is to saw into the screw a bit, and then you can create a screwdriver head, and then you can screw it out. So first trick. All right, so we fixed the servo here for the rudder after we fixed the screw head, and we connected the T-tail, and that servo is centered, so we're good there. And now we're gonna go figure out all this mess, which is an ESC connected to something like this, Y harness we're gonna change here. This is supposedly something else, because this is supposed to give power to the receiver. So this obviously is dead because it was connected and on, but I turned it off. But we're gonna go check the rest. After a lot of breaking my head and research, I've actually figured it out. This ESC is old, and this plug on it is actually something that used to be on the old ESCs to allow you to kind of monitor if it's on and off for security reasons. Before you had cutoff rods and stuff like that. This plug over here was fed by this battery. One was for powering this, the other one is for charging, and is connected to, is also a plug and is connected to the receiver. This is to allow you to turn the receiver on and off. This was always on, so that means that it was always getting power. And I'm kind of debating rather to remove this completely and use this to give power to the entire thing, or charge this battery and then leave all this connection as is, because this is also extra weight, by the way. So unless I'm gonna leave it, I'm gonna have to replace it. All right, well, the dilemma was solved since this battery has a connection break, and I honestly do not feel like opening it up and figuring out where that is. So this battery is going to the trash and we'll just bypass it. Just went over the Filip 600 Sport from nose to tail. Every servo, every wire, every linkage checked. Electronics are working perfectly. Everything is clean, tight, and ready. She's ready. Maiden Flight coming up next. We're at the field with a new plane, the Filip 600 Sport, and we're gonna go set it up right now. Alright, this is gonna be the maiden flight of the Filip 600 Sport. A glider, a slope slower glider. Let's wish for the best.
משהו נקרע.
משהו לא אהב את זה.
משהו נקרע. יש רעש של נייר, של ניילון. מה שאני נגעתי קודם בכנף. לא. זה היה פתוח, האצבע שלי נתקעה בזה.
Coming in for the landing because something did disconnect there.
לא. אני רואה משהו זז. אבל עכשיו איבדתי אותך במצלמה. נו, איזה קורדי אתה.
Alright, so after fixing the monokote issue that kind of got disconnected with the help of my wife, we're going to give it another shot. Wish me luck. Doesn't need much power at all. Keep on putting a lot of motor to get it airborne, then it just wants to climb and then doesn't need all that. It just wants to glide forever. A little bit of up just to keep it level. Cool little plane. I don't know if it's my favorite. Definitely a slope slower. So I fear that it's a little bit old and might break in a slope soaring situation. But I might need it. This is without any motor. Hands off. Just really doesn't want to go down. Really
אין לי טיפה של מנוע. מלא זמן הוא פשוט טס מכוח הריחוף. ואני אפילו בקושי נוגע בסטיקים, כאילו זה פשוט לשבת ולהסתכל עליו גדול. Let's bring her in for a landing. I assume my wife's hand is getting tired by now. Right, Maya?
That's okay by me.
This is the best cameraman available to me. Unfortunately, she's not paid, so she doesn't come often.
Stop referring to me as men. Maybe I'll come more.
Camera woman, alright. And that's the problem with underpaid employees.
Let's go buy me a phone.
It's a lot of money. You gotta come a lot more often then. It just doesn't want to come down. I'm like gliding it for like almost ever, trying to go as far as I can. This time around, damn it! I'm trying, Maya.
אתה מרים אותו נורא.
בסיבוב?
כן.
כן, בסדר, אני מנסה, את יודעת, לעשות גובה לסיבוב, העץ פשוט פה מפריע. Alright, never mind. I think we're gonna go the far this time, Maya. I'm not able to. I try this height, but I'm afraid because it has a long wingspan, which I'm not too familiar with.
This whole project was a ride. I fixed the Filip 600, got her ready, and took her out for a proper maiden flight. Mid-air, the monocote on one of the wing sights peeled off, creating a ton of drag, but luckily I was able to bring her down safely. Quick field repair with some tape and luck, and she was up for another flight. Honestly, I love this model. There's something about this old vintage glider that I just can't explain. If you enjoyed this video, then I recommend you check out this one. I'm sure you'll like it as well. And don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss out more flights, repairs, and fun moments with this amazing glider. See you in the next video.